So I believe that we are all, in one way or another, if we're aware of it or not, trying to find our way back to who we really are underneath all the societal conditioning that we've kind of accumulated through our life. And this is a little bit of my journey back to who I am. So I started reacquainting myself with the tarot after my father passed away, and I was trying to wade through grief and figure out what to do with myself, how to get through this. And I realized that all these gifts were opening up that I had squished down in an effort to be more normal when I was younger. So this grief was actually a huge gift to me. And another person that I owe a huge debt of gratitude to is my Oma. She was a really wise, strong, brilliant woman, and she actually figures really strongly in my birth chart as like strength to me. That's her key. I'm wearing it. This is her house key. I wear it when I read cards sometimes. So this is my favorite meme. This is me. And tarot has helped me embrace all those things that used to get me bullied and ostracized and treated badly. It's helped me understand that those weird bits are what makes me special and are the gift that I have to offer others. So we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. And I feel this is really important. I try to live this with compassion every day, that helping others navigate this crazy world that we live in is a gift. And it's something that I take really seriously. So if you're not familiar with the cards, this is the first chunk, the Major Arcana, the Fool's Journey, 22 cards, beautiful artwork, stories, wisdom in these cards. We're all kind of cruising through different aspects of this on our journey as humans. Then we move into the Minor Arcana, the first one being the Wands, which represent passion. It's also the fire element. We talk about stability here, victory, setting boundaries, and setting things down that are too heavy for us to carry. All things that we have experience with as humans. The next set is the Cups. We talk about emotions here. We talk about, this is the water element. So the Ace of Cups to me represents self-love. We talk about coupled love, friendship, grief, leaving things that no longer serve us. The happily ever after card is here as well. All things that we as humans go through. The next set is not a fan favorite. It's the Swords, the representing air. A lot of hard lessons here, a lot of difficult cards, a lot of things that we all go through. Heartbreak, despair, anxiety, sleepless nights, feeling completely alone in our grief. There's a lot of wisdom here if we listen. The last set of the minors is the Pentacles. I like to think of the Ace as our self-worth. We talk about themes of lack mentality, patience, working hard, building a legacy for ourselves and our family here. So all these cards weave through a huge, our humanity is woven through these cards. And as I started messing with the cards again and getting reacquainted with them, I was like, man, I've got something here. I can help people with this. I can use this to guide people through. So if you don't know much about tarot, the next slide is probably, there's some cards there that are going to freak you out. So I like to call these the baddies. The Death card, the Devil, and the Tower. These are not evil cards. The Death card represents massive change that comes in and levels things. The Devil is what keeps us from recognizing our true selves. And the Tower is what levels the situation so we can rebuild on steadier ground. So there's a progression here. We go from the Hangman where we feel stuck. Death is that huge change. Temperance offers us a minute to kind of recalibrate. The Devil shows us where we are hurting ourselves. The Tower levels things so we can rebuild, and the Star is our healing. So we all ride this wave as human beings. Now, some favorite cards that people like are the Star and the Sun, and I think people like these cards because they are representative of our true essence. The nudity on the card speaks of vulnerability and our original selves. There's healing here, there's passion, there's hope, there's creativity, there's joy. Everybody needs that, right? So one of the things that I love about my job is that I get to do these really cool tarot nights where I meet for about 15 minutes, 3 cards, and a lot of times I get to meet with people that have never had a reading before. And I leave these events and I pinch myself like, this is what I get to do. This is amazing. Like, I get to have these profound connections with people that I love it. I get to bring them messages. I get to bring them hope and healing and consolation and empathy and humor. And it makes me so grateful that this is what I get to do. So this is my studio. I'm above the shop venture on East King Street, and I like to think that I've created a space that is welcoming, that you can come and sit down with me and be seen for who you are and let down your burdens, let me do my magic and get you some guidance and let you, just be seen, because that's all we really want, I think, as humans. So this is little me, little Jen. This is one of my favorite costumes for quite a few years when I was little, and it's funny to me now that I'm like, wow, this is a huge key to who I am. And I didn't realize it then, but I get it now. So I hope that I have made her proud. And my final message for you today is leap and the net will appear. This is the fool's journey. We are all on it. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to try things that scare you a little bit. You will be guided. You will be protected. You're not meant to stay small. So thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you for listening to me talk for just a little snippet of what tarot is. To me, I could talk to you for like 4 more hours probably. But I'm just so grateful that you're all here, and I think I can speak for all of us that we are so appreciative that you took time out of your night to come support us. So thank you.